have read the news and read the files, watched the powerful protect the powerful in line, counted all the broken crooked miles, and arrived at something that feels almost fine. I have buried friends who found their exits, one by bottle, one by rope, one by the height, and the world kept moving past their credits, kept its Tuesday, kept its appetite. I have given 20 hours to a system that processed me and spat me out the same, fed my youth into the grinding prism of medicine and markets in the game. I have watched the cities burn in high definition, the empires dissolve, the leaders lie, attended to the world's slow demolition with the focused grief of someone saying goodbye. I have carried friends inside my chest for years, full conversations with the ones who left, grown fluent in a private language of tears, spoken only to the portraits of the bereft. I have felt the cage, intelligent and clear, smart enough to see it, not enough to flee. Have sat with the dark question, held it near, let it ask its gentle thing of me. And I understand the ones who did the math, who ran the numbers down the final page, who looked along the cold and narrow path and found the exit cleaner than the cage. I understand it, that is what I'm saying, not as weakness, not as loss of nerve, but as the logical end of all this weighing, the conclusion that the evidence can serve. The world is broken and it will stay broken. The files exist and no one goes to jail. The things that mattered most were left unspoken. The system runs and grinds without derail. The friends are gone and no one got the answer. The bottle took them or the rope or height, and consciousness, that evolutionary cancer, just keeps asking questions through the night. Nothing changes, that is what the records show. The same corruption wearing different names, the same machines, the same dead end of roads, the same exhausted players, different games. And everything is brief and everything ends, the love, the youth, the people and the days. So what exactly is it that defends the staying when the leaving has such grace? I have asked this in the honest dark of 3 a.m. Have sat with it and turned it in my hands. Have felt the cold, clean logic of it then. Have put it down and I don't know where I stand. Because somewhere underneath the rational, underneath the evidence and proof, lies something small and barely ational. A stubborn leak inside the watertight roof, something that still notices the morning, still feels a certain song arrive like grief, still finds in all the devastation warning that beauty has not issued its last leaf. Not hope exactly, I won't lie that cleanly, just something that refuses the conclusion, that sees the math and feels it all keenly, and still suspects the exit is illusion, that the peace it promises is borrowed language, dressed in the vocabulary of the tired, that what looks like freedom from the anguish is just the darkness wearing what we desire. So I stay, not because the world deserves it, not because the system earns my breath, not because the evidence confirms it, but because I am not finished yet with yet. Because the friends I lost to their own logic left a silence nothing rational explains, a hole so specific, so neurologic, that reason cannot account for what remains. And maybe that is all the staying is, not joy, not purpose, not a grand design, just the refusal to make permanent his, to hand the darkness what it's asked of mine. The world is broken, I am tired, I know. The math is cold and clear and I have done it, but I am still here watching the sun go. and something in me hasn't yet undone it.